Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you guys today about advertising. I am not an expert at it, but I just want to talk to you about what has worked for me and what has not worked for me. And if you guys have things that have worked very well for you, please share. Well, I guess we'll start with what has not worked for me, and that was last year. I did advertising for a year. It actually just ended, and that was with a gym. It's a local gym. Well, actually, they're worldwide, but the advertising was for my local area, and it was they had 9 TVs up for advertising at their location, and I paid $2,000 to advertise because I'm like, that'll be great. A lot of people go to that gym. It's a well-known gym. People are going to be looking at it all the time and come in. I honestly got 2 clients from there, and one of my regular clients sent me a picture of it once when she was there. But for a whole year, for $2,000, I made less than $100 actually, because I only had 2 clients. One was a lip and brow, and the other one was a Brazilian. So that's less than $100. That was money that I threw in the trash. I really thought it was gonna work. I thought that would be so great, but it didn't work for me. Maybe it'll work for some other people. Me, that wasn't great. I think that was the biggest advertising that I did that did not work out. Yeah. What has worked for me, of course, is word of mouth. Word of mouth is so great. People come in all the time, either for waxing or my wax class, and it has been word of mouth. That has brought quite a few people in. Also, social media has really helped me as well. Me staying consistent with my posting has brought people in. Also, Google. I do have Google Ads. I pay like $175 a month for me to be on Google, which if you go and Google like waxing services in my area, I am one of the people that come up. I'm not the top person because there are some chains that spend a little bit more on advertising that can do that, but I am on that list of people that come up. So that is something that's really helped for me. You don't have to pay $175 a month for that. You can, what is it called? You create like your budget, whatever you want to spend, and it'll work that way. So if you say that you want to spend $50, $100, then they'll advertise for you as much as that. And really with the Google advertising, you only get charged if somebody clicks on it. So you guys know when you Google something and sometimes you have like the ads on the side, or even like on your phone, it'll just come up front, but it'll say ad on it. So when someone clicks on it, then that is when you get charged. So if no one clicks, no one gets charged. Some months I've paid $175, some months I paid $135. It really depends on how many people have clicked on that. That one I love because that one has brought people in, and I will keep doing that. I also made sure that my business is on Google. So again, if you Google waxing services, my company is one that'll come up. And that is totally free. The Google ads you pay for you to be on Google, that's free. Just set up your business Google. If you have a Gmail, you can go in and go to the business part, set up your business to be posted on Google. That has been my biggest one. Another one is Yelp. And with Yelp, again, that is word of mouth. When your clients come in, ask them if they can leave you a review. Did you like your service today? I would love for you to leave a review. I can give you $5 off your next service, or 10% off your next service. So having them leave a review on Google, on Yelp, those really help. I have not done any vendor events. That is something that I definitely want to get into, to try and bring more people in. So that's something that I will try to do before the end of the year. Now, I did used to working groups. I used to do a lot of networking groups, and those did bring people in. They did get a little time consuming. I do think that they are great. If you can find some in your area, definitely do that. It's great to network with people. Those did bring some people in for me as well. I just don't have a whole lot of time to do a lot of that anymore. Another thing that I have done is if someone, which I guess this is another networking event too, but there was a company who would have me come in on their networking nights, and I would actually like wax a brow there. So I've done that too, where people had a chance to see my work and then they've booked. And I've gotten quite a few clients out of that too. This was really nice that I read today. Some of you guys know that I am inside of Phoenix Salon Suites, and they have a newsletter that they send out, and they had one about advertising. It says, take time to advertise effectively by showcasing the right content and reaching the right demographic. Make your ads are a call to action. So basically, offering a special or asking clients to come in and try out a new service. Utilize eye-catching visual images. So this is like for social media. When you're posting on your social media, you want it to be something that someone is going to be like, oh, wow, I want to click on that. So utilize eye-catching visual images. Most importantly, make sure your messaging is consistent with your offerings and your brand. So stick to your brand. Don't post a picture of a flower when you wax. Post a picture of something that has to do with waxing. I don't know. I would love to know some of your guys' advertising. Again, like me getting people in my door has been a lot of word of mouth, a lot of social media. Google is a big one. Now, I have also tried, and some people hate this, and I was one of the people before, but I have also tried Groupon. And I don't knock Groupon at all. I think that it is a great way to bring people in. When I first tried Groupon, I hated it. Hated it. I had it up for like 2 months and I took it down. At first, the people that I was getting in, they were not rebooking. They were actually a little rude sometimes, but I recently, a couple months ago, tried it again just to bring some new people in, see how it is. I'm in a different area, and it's actually been great. There are still some people who are Grouponers and who will just keep purchasing Groupon and trying out different people. I would say at least half of the people have rebooked with me, or when they come in, I'm able to upsell them. Like I have someone on Saturday that's coming in with a Groupon, and she's coming in for a Brazilian, but she's also getting underarms, full arms, and full legs done. So then that is worth me doing that Groupon. Not everyone, the majority of people that have come in for Groupon, they have upgraded a little bit. I do offer like ingrown treatments. I do offer masks for a Brazilian area. So that's how I try to make my money from that. And then when they do come in with their Groupon, I then offer them to come back in next time and receive 50% off. That has been bringing them back in. And then once they pay that 50% off, they start earning their points with me. So I do have a points program as well, and that keeps people coming in and spending money so they can use their points. So that has been great. I've actually gotten quite a few people from Groupon. So I no longer hate it, and I do use it. And I mean, if you don't have anyone coming in, if you don't have anyone to fill that time slot, make sure you fill it up. You're still gonna get paid for it. I just got a deposit for $300 from Groupon. If you look at it as, because this is how I looked at it before, and this is why I got so frustrated for it, because our wax is not cheap. And I'm like, I'm using all this wax and they're not rebooking, they're not tipping. Like, it was just, my first go around was bad. But now it's okay, and I'm bringing people in. I am creating long time clients now. And again, sometimes you just get people that come in, they just want to use Groupon, they move on to the next Groupon that they find. That's okay too, to each his own. But yeah, I've got a lot of people. So try Groupon out. Don't hate on it. I would not say put a full legs on there. Don't do that. That won't be smart at all, because you won't make money off of that. You'll lose a lot of money by using your wax. But something small like the Brazilian is something that's very quick. It's something that you can upsell stuff on, because you can add on an inner thigh, you can add on a stomach strip, or you can add on, if you do have like ingrown treatments, skin brightening, mask, you can add those things onto it, and you can ask them when they do that. Usually when someone books with me, they'll write on there in the notes, I have a Groupon, and then I end up sending them out an email about the other things that we offer, what they can upgrade on. And they can upgrade on, like I said, the extra things that we have that go along with Brazilians. And that is how I make that money and bring that money in, the real money in from the Groupon. But offer like an eyebrow lip or underarm, nothing very big, nothing to where you're gonna lose a lot of money on. I do the majority of Brazilian, so that's why I offer the Brazilian wax. But again, word of mouth is awesome. I do not have a referral program yet because I don't really know how I would keep track of that right now with the system that I use. I use Square. So if anyone has any advice, or if you guys use a different system to where it's easy to keep track of that, well, let me know and I will definitely start doing that. But right now I use a points program and people seem to like it. But that's my little thought on advertising. You guys have a wonderful evening.